Oh, that was sweet. Filing out past that dumb cop.
And that's looking all repentant.
And Shay, man, he looked right at that Palermo dude and saying his best Ivy League rap. Glad we got that all cleared up, Officer Palermo, sir.
Oh, man, you the man, Shane, you the man.
Man, you don't know nothing, slave boy.
Yo, don't be calling him that, man.
That's what you are, girly girl. You ran from 5-0.
Man, I'm as real as any of you, and I'll prove it, too.
How are you gonna do that?
By going down to the wiki, hunt up some old fat rich dude that we can take off.
Man, you ain't got the stones.
I don't fear no cops. The usual place. Be there.
We gonna show?
Oh, yeah. We got to be down with our own.
Seems like old times.
The new deal is strictly on the government's terms. You only get full protection if Santos is convicted.
What? The minute I come forward, every gun in the Alejandro cartel is going to be after my ears.
McGovern figures they already are. She thinks that's why you resurfaced.
She's right. They caught up with me in Costa Rica. How? I don't know. But look, if I don't come in, it's only going to be a matter of time until they put a bullet in my brain.
I'll tell my lieutenant you accept.
You made a fool out of a lot of people, McGovern.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too, Calloway. I was fearing for my life.
You see, my partner and I aren't exactly in agreement on that. I think you were in that fear. Look, you're guilty as hell.
You know, I hope that disagreement doesn't cause a rift in the bedroom.
Excuse me?
I've been there, Calloway. I know that look in your eye. She's pretty incredible, isn't she?
Chris is the only reason anybody gives a damn about you. I think you best rethink the attitude.
Yeah, well, you too, Romeo. Because while my life is on the line, I would appreciate it if you did your thinking with your head instead of your...
Hey! TC! Stop it! Sean! What the hell's the matter with you two?
Chris, have you seen TC's new driver?
Uh-huh.
Do you think you'd let me borrow it if I play in the tournament?
How should I know?
Oh, this pleasant mood of yours, does it have anything to do with the reappearance of Sean McGovern?
Shouldn't you be getting ready for your hot date, El Toro? So, TC told me about his testosterone display. Says he feels pretty stupid.
Yeah, well, he should.
Oh, by the way, the plumbers are gonna shut off the pipes tomorrow.
Perfect. Now, how am I supposed to take my shower in the morning?
Well, I'm gonna use one at the gym.
Officer Kelly, I need to see you in my office.
What's up, Lieutenant?
U.S. Attorney Milgram wants an update on your meeting with McGovern today.
I already told you he accepted the deal.
I wanted to hear the specifics from you myself. Call it quality control.
You mean you're making sure I didn't screw up somehow?
Kelly.
No, Tony, she's right. And after the way Officer Kelly conducted herself last time, there's no reason for me to hide it, now is there?
If I was guilty of anything, it was only an error of judgment.
Now, that's the truest thing I've heard you say. And just to ensure you don't repeat the same error,
What are these?
call them a reality check. There's enough evidence on McGovern here to cure your officer's persistent blind belief in his innocence. And just so we're clear, if Officer Kelly sabotages me again, this time I'll keep her under surveillance for years. Whatever it takes until I find something.
What did you just say?
After McGovern bailed, I had you followed for 3 months. And so help me God, you screw up again, I'll put your life under a microscope.
Well, you don't look happy. Were they jerking my deal?
You mean like you jerked mine? You lied to me, you son of a...
Look, when Santos first bought into my business, I swear I thought he was legit.
Forget how stupid you made me look. Do you know how stupid you made me feel? How you...
Hey, by the time I found out he was running drugs and laundering cash, I was already hip deep and didn't even know it.
And you didn't know how to get out.
Not true. I could have sold my share to Santos in a second. But I liked the money. So I stayed. I played. I'm guilty, and I am sorry.
You aren't capable.
Hey, it doesn't change what we had, Chris.
It sure as hell does. What we had was a lie.
What we had was a connection. Those feelings were real.
Those feelings were meaningless because neither of us actually knew who the other person was.
But whoever that woman was, all I know is not a day has gone by in the last 2 years that I haven't thought about her.
Your demands for which city you live in and how much allowance have been rejected. You get basic, no-frills federal protection. Take it or leave it.
Tell me where and when.
I'll call you. Go away.
No can do. It's my house.
Go inside.
Feeling sorry for ourselves?
Every man that I've ever cared about has ended up hurting me.
Every man.
You're not done with me yet.
True. I haven't exactly figured it out yet, but I think I'll attack where you least expect. Your expectations. Look, Chris. There's nothing in this world that could ever make me hurt you.
So you say now.
What do you want to guarantee? There's no such thing.
What if we can't make it work? What if we find out that we're not right for each other?
You want to call it quits?
No.
Don't be afraid of us. Don't be afraid of what we can be.
How do I look?
Happy hunting.
Mineral water, please. Thank you.
Remember to look for the white band of skin right here, fourth finger. My old man taught me that.
And that means the dude usually wear a wedding band.
But most important is the fear thing. You smell the fear.
Yo, Holmes, I can make him afraid.
Not that kind of fear, dummy. That paranoid, anxious vibe, like...
I want to be batting for the right team, but I just can't help myself. Now, my old man says there's a bunch of guys down at that club who've been living totally double undercover lives.
That many, for real?
That musclehead who's directing my dad's latest flick, he's been pulling it off for years.
No way. Hank Cameron? The guy with the supermodel wife?
Perfect cover.
Let's go, my brothers.
Mineral water, huh?
Yeah, I'm pacing myself.
Yeah, me too. Meeting someone for dinner.
Right.
But not till 8. You want to take a walk?
Sure.
Talk about a roving eye.
I thought he was a friend of mine.